city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game between the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
180, 180.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He's going deep here right off the rim. That's complete inside the 35. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Hurts now from the gun. He's got it near the 8. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. It's Barkley again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Come on, come on. Hey.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Running back motions right. They're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Okay, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Let's go, let's go.
On first down, Hurts. Brought in close to the 8. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pull that in front further. 13-zip. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Sending him on the dive. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A 1st and 5 to begin this drive following the penalty.
Flag. Hawk 70.
Dive play straight ahead. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, but really create some indecision now defensively.
18 Cardinal. Ready,
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Yeah, I know you can raise your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling, because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Strike. Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
There's a dive up the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Washington 1st down.
Ready.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it, because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
70. 70. Timberwolf.
Give it to him again. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Buying some time right. Throwing for the back of the end zone. This is going to be hit by a defender and knocked away. Incomplete as the end zone look comes up empty, Brock. We've got a 4th down decision to make.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
7, let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
Fourth down, pass coming. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Tiger Hornet.
Hurts on first down. He's going to push one deep down the... He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. From the 40, here comes second and 10.
Good. Set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
I think that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Like they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed. They can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Good. Set. 73.
And again, here's Hurts. That one connects. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take a 20-zip lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
You're a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just a machine. Surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 21-0 our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll get to work here, first and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points in this game.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Hurts. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts setting up to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making a 3-possession game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And they're starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit. Cowboy 80. Panther 60.
Hand off to the back. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
19 tight.
They'll go play action. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
18 Cardinal. Hey, pass.
Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Even on 3rd and long, he still couldn't bring himself to force a throw right there, and that's okay. As coordinators will like to say, every drive that ends with the kick we can live with. Don't put the ball in harm's way.
4th and forever coming up.
Panther 70 Ranger.
They're going to try to throw for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Working quickly here.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing here, Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Hey! Hey!
Here's Hurts. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that 1st down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Great. 73. Yeti. Crown left Yeti.
Hurts yet again. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Hawk 70. Drop 60. Ready.
Now throw to start the drive. Pass him on the quick hitter. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. Offense in a hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Cut 19.
Throwing now on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 39-yard line.
79 Broncos.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not like the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set.
Back to throw. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
And what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
He'll get 16 yards on that play, and that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
22-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? No, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Hey, 73. Tiger Hornet. Hey, you know.
Hurts now from the gun. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Mike Sandler still makes the play. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
You've set it downs for him from the 31. Man in motion here. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Here we go. 60 by 6.
It's complete right side. And he's tackled for no gain.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Oh, that one didn't have any of it.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's a throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Back to work after throwing the pick. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Trying to throw this from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Running back sent in motion. Give here to the motion man. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and goal.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Back. Deputy Lion. Riggs. Mustang 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. It's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Gets him on the out route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready. Cut 19. Cougar 19.
He's going to throw it again. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Deputy. Hawk 70. Hawk set. Check smash. Check smash. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throwing it again here. It's everything he has under this one. He's got it inside the 10. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Hey.
Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 6-yard line.
One final shot before the half. Chased out to his right. That one's incomplete in the end zone. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott kicking off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, street.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Third and long, they're going to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 7 yards.
19 Lions. Hey. 18, fight in.
They're going for this. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces